Thank you so much for stopping in. This is the energy report beginning July 5th of 2024 and extending out through the month and through the year and into probably next year. It's just, it's kind of, I'm getting kind of a rolling energy that almost seems like it's one's building on the other, but looking forward. So keep that in mind when you're listening to the energy reports. That's really going to be important for us to remember. Excuse me. Also, before I start this transmission, I'm going to be getting the Astro Oracle reports for each astrology sign out as soon as possible. I just need a little bit of time to get them ready, and then I'll be posting them. So please stay tuned for those. All signs, astrology signs, they'll be coming up soon. This is the transmission I have for you regarding the energy report for July, beginning July 5th of 2024 and moving forward. The conflict between the haves and the have-nots come into the reveals that are necessary for the humanity corrections. This is happening now to show the manipulations of the era of dominance. The energy of dominance that all upon the realm are familiar with and have fully embraced is getting to the end stages. Remember, you, Earth realm humanity, established the levels of haves and have-nots to live and understand the energy of dominance fully. It takes generations to fully understand. The transition takes time. As you move along the path, you are awakened to new reveals all the time. That transition away from dominance also takes time. As you move along the path, you are awakened to new reveals all the time. Some people absorb the reveals. Some people ignore the reveals. It is a choice. There have been a consistent stream of eliminating the common person from abundance by by fully by being fully immersed in the dominance controls mind and body, but not soul, still rendering them numb. So I'm going to repeat that. There has been a consistent stream of eliminating the common person from abundance by being fully immersed in the dominance control in mind and body, but not your soul, still rendering them numb. When something is taken away, the numbness of the earth realm society is of great concern to us, your galactic helpers, because a majority of humanity, of Earth, has lost the discernment necessary to remember the wisdom they hold to control the energetics because of the numbness state of being. Humanity has lost discernment and cannot recognize what has been taken away. Thus, frustrations become rampant and chaos ensues, leaving the forward moving energetics in a setback. There will be ground that needs to be made up. You are fully capable of this. As humanity restricts its wisdom, it restricts expansion and growth, which is what you are intending to achieve during the current portion of the galactic ascension of eras. This is what you are developing in the collective consciousness at this stage. of the change of eras. By being in a simmering pot, you are seeing the reveals regularly. Some are not. You are feeling the effects of being contained in dominance through the reveals. Some are not. You have the intuitive, galactically inspired need for changes. Humanity is shaking off the slumber of being controlled. Thus, an awakening is ensuing for all. Quickly help others heal through the shown reveals. Help others acknowledge what is happening energetically in physical form as a collective humanity, so you are not caught off guard. Be diligent, be observant. You are on the verge of positive spiritual alignment. Stay on your path. Okay, that's where it ends. That is where it ends. And something, when I was reading this, something came up in my head that seemed really important. But what I would like to say is just, I mean, I don't know if I've said it before, but go with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't get involved in the drama of the boiling pot, the simmering pot. I think last week they said we're in a simmering pot or something like that. And now, or the pot's simmering now, and when a pot simmers, it begins to boil. So that is something to be aware of. Just be aware and stay on your mission and understand that everything that is going on is for us to start to know, to learn, and understand that we are exiting the dominance era. And in order to fully exit, it takes a lot of time to exit any era and get into the new one. But as we move away from more and more away from the dominance that we're seeing through the reveals, we're correcting it. You, me, humanity are all intuitively correcting away from dominance. And they've told us before, we're leaving dominance and we're entering harmony. And that'll take a long time. But right now, why we're going through this is that we do need to understand we're in the age of dominance, the era of dominance. We created the haves and the have-nots. We've created the elites so we can see that for ourselves now, because we are changing. We are moving away from it. But we have to stay stable. We have to keep ourselves stable. And the last thing they said is be diligent, be observant. You are on the verge of positive spiritual alignment. Stay on your path. So that's what we have to do. Thank you so much for stopping in. Keep an eye out for the Astro Oracle reports that I'll be doing soon, as soon as possible, for all astrology signs. And in the meantime, stay tuned because there's a lot more to come.